Leeds International School, Form 2, Third Term Science, Chapter 7, Acids and Bases. Objectives of the lesson. After you watch this video, you will be identifying what are acids and bases, recognize the pH scale, and identifying problems associated with acidity, and also understand about the neutralization reactions. When we're talking about acids and bases, we have to know what are these acids and bases. Acids and bases are two groups of chemicals with opposite properties that are used frequently in the laboratory and in everyday life. Bases are also known as alkalis. When we dissolve alkalis in water, that solution is known as alkaline solution. And when we dissolve acid in water, that solution is known as acidic solutions. Acids generally taste sour, and bases generally taste bitter and may feel soapy to touch. Both acids and bases dissolve in water to form solutions. And both acids and bases may be corrosive, eating away at material or skin. However, strong acids and strong bases are dangerous chemicals that are poisonous and can cause chemical burns. So they should never be tasted or touched. Now let's talk about handling acids and bases. As we mentioned above, strong acids and bases are very reactive and can be dangerous. Chemists use strong acids and bases to get chemical reactions in the lab. Although they can be dangerous, these strong chemicals can also be helpful to us. Containers that contain dangerous chemicals carry hazard labels similar to those shown below. What are these hazard symbols? Hazard symbols are designed to provide a warning even if a person cannot understand the writing. Hazard symbols are used on containers. They are there to indicate the dangers associated with the chemical inside. And they also give information about how to work safely with the chemical. Strong chemicals that can be corrode into your skin or any other substances. Due to their corrosive nature, they can irritate or even burn the eyes, irritate the skin, and cause respiratory diseases also. The risk is higher when they are concentrated, but even when diluted, they can be hazardous. Strong acids such as sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, and strong alkalis such as sodium hydroxide, ammonia solutions are both corrosive. When handling corrosive and harmful chemicals, we should always wear safety goggles, lab coat, and gloves. If acids comes into contact with your skin, immediately wash it with running water for at least 15 minutes. Let's identify acids and bases. To identify acids and bases, we use indicators. What are these indicators? We can tell whether a liquid is acidic or alkaline by using indicators. These indicators change to different colors depending on whether they are added to an acid, a base, or a neutral substance. Now let's see examples for indicators. First of all, litmus paper. Litmus paper is either red or blue. The blue litmus paper changes to red, indicating acidity. And red litmus paper can indicate the alkalinity, which changes to blue. A neutral solution is neither acidic nor alkaline. For example, pure water and sodium chloride solutions are neutral. When dipped in a neutral solution, red litmus paper remains red and blue litmus paper remains blue. Second example for indicators is methyl orange. Methyl orange is also commonly used to identify whether a solution is acidic or alkaline. Methyl orange is orange in color. It shows red color in acidic solutions and yellow color in alkaline solution. Thirdly, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein is a widely used acid-base indicator that is colorless in acids but turns dark pink when added to an alkaline solution. Let's have a brief idea about colors of the indicators in acidic, alkaline and neutral solutions. First of all, red litmus. Original color of the red litmus paper is red. When in acid, it remains red, doesn't change. And in neutral solution, doesn't change, remains in red. But in alkaline solution, color is changed to blue. Now let's see blue litmus. Blue litmus color is blue color. In acid, it's changed into red color. In neutral, doesn't change, color is blue. In alkaline, blue litmus doesn't change, the color remains as blue. Now let's see methyl orange. Color of the solution is orange. In acidic, methyl orange color change into red color. In neutral solution, color doesn't change, remain as orange. But in alkaline solution, methyl orange changes into yellow color. Phenolphthalein. Original color in the solution is colorless. Phenolphthalein is a colorless solution. In acidic media, phenolphthalein doesn't change, it remains as colorless. In neutral, same, colorless. But in alkaline solution, it's changed into pink color. We can make our own indicator solutions. Some indicators that we use are pigments found in plants. For example, hydrangeas contain a pigment that causes their flowers to change color according to the soil that they are growing in. An indicator solution can be made by extracting the pigments from certain common vegetables also. For examples, turmeric, beetroot and cabbage all contain pigments that can be act as indicators. When we talk about acid and base, the pH scale is very important because scientists use pH scale to measure how acidic or basic a liquid is. pH is a number from 1 to 14. From 1 to 6 are acids, with 1 being the strongest. From 8 to 14 are bases or alkalines, with 14 being the strongest base. pH 7 is neutral. So if some solution has a low pH, which is close to 1, then it is very acidic. And if some solution has high pH, which is close to 14, it is very alkaline. pH of 7 is neither acidic nor alkaline. Universal indicator is another indicator. Universal indicator is supplied as a solution or as paper. It is a mixture of several different indicators. Universal indicator can show us how strongly acidic or alkaline a solution. This is measured using the pH scale, which runs from pH 4 to 14. Universal indicator has many different color changes, from red for strongly acidic solutions to dark purple for strongly alkaline solutions. In the middle, neutral pH 7 is indicated by green. When you use universal indicator paper, you get more accurate results if you only put small spot of this solution on the paper and then leave the color to develop for about 30 seconds before comparing it with the color chart. Now let's see colors of different solutions with universal indicator. First, let's add universal indicator into diluted hydrochloric acid. When we add universal indicator into diluted hydrochloric acids, it gives orange in color. We can assume pH value as 5. The sample is acidic. Distilled water or pure water. When we add universal indicator into pure water, it gives green in color. pH value should be 7 and that is a neutral solution. When we add universal indicator into ammonia, it gives blue in color. pH value is 11 and the sample of solution is alkaline. When we add universal indicator into sodium chloride, it gives violet. pH value is 13 and the solution is alkaline. Science and technology makes good use of acids. Acids have many uses in our daily life. For example, car battery use a strong acid called sulfuric acid. Acids are also used in many household cleaning products, baking soda, and to make fertilizers for crop. Acids can also have harmful effects onto us and our environment. An example is acid rain. Acid rain results when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are emitted into atmosphere, react with water, oxygen and other chemicals to form sulfuric acid and nitric acid. Do you know how these sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are come to the atmosphere? When we burn fossil fuels to generate electricity, sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide come from electric power generators, and when we using vehicles and heavy equipment also cause the release of sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. This causes the acid rains. The ecological effects of acid rains are most clear seen in aquatic environments, such as streams, lakes, where it can be harmful to fish and other wildlife. Dead or dying trees are a common sight in areas affected by acid rains. Acid rains land on statues and buildings and damage their surfaces. Now let's move on to neutralization reactions. What is this neutralization? Neutralization is called as a chemical reaction happens when mixing an acid and a base. A neutral solution is made if you add just the right amount of acid and base together. When you add acid into base, it will be form salt and water. This neutralized solution is neither acidic nor alkaline. pH of this solution is 7 and it will turn green color with the universal indicator. Now let's see the reaction between hydrochloric acid and sodium hydroxide solution. When you add right amount of hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide, it will form sodium chloride and water. There are so many uses of neutralization reaction in our day-to-day life. Neutralization reactions are used industrially for the preparation of different salts. What is the first thing that comes to your mind when we talk about salt? Yes, the salt which we use as cooking ingredients to flavor our food. But not only that salt, there are so many salts and they have so many uses. The table below gives some examples of salts and their uses. As we talked about earlier, sodium chloride used in flavoring our food. Copper sulfate used as fungicide. Calcium sulfate used to make plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris which is used to make cars to help broken bones repair. silver bromide, photographic film. Potassium chloride is used as fertilizer. Some acids and bases are corrosive and can cause damage to materials and our bodies. So, prevent from this, we use neutralization reaction. For example, acids found in our stomach can cause heartburn. It is very painy thing. To prevent from this or reduce the pain, we use neutralization reaction in our stomach. The pain of an insect's bite is often caused by the insect injecting acid or base when they bite. From neutralization reactions, we can reduce that pain also. Neutralization reactions are useful in everyday life because they can be used to neutralize the effect of these acids and bases. Now it's time to check your knowledge about acids and bases. There are 8 revision questions in this video, and please copy these questions into your writing copy and try to answer these multiple choice questions. Now it's time to summarize the lesson. We talk about acid, bases and pH. There is pH scale to measure how acidic or basic a substance is. pH scale have 1 to 14 range. 1 to 6 describes acids, 1 is very strong acid and 7 is neutral. 6 to 14 describes bases and 14 is very strong base. Acids, neutral, bases can be determined by indicators such as litmus papers, methyl orange, phenolphthalein and universal indicator. Universal indicator has full color range. In acid, range goes to red, orange, yellow. In neutral, it is green in color. In alkaline, blue to purple. Here we come to end of this lesson, and thank you for listening.